Good evening, everyone. Friday evening, 9:31. Weekends. Weekends. All right. And Wi-Fi 22 is here. Hello. Title. Good question. Mine is also here. Scott and Isa is also here. Fifth likes. Thank you. And we have also Mommy May, Wi-Fi 99, and Ruby Lucius, Wi-Fi 88. I did not forget, don't worry. Hi there, good evening from Ruby Lucius. Don't worry, I did not forget. I still remember. Good evening. Okay, first, before I talk about this title, I think I have pinned up something there. And I did explain like, educated, smart, and big D. I guess everybody knows what the D stand for foreign man, isn't it? But then, I guess your present president of the USA, number 47, well, why did he endorse my country? And why are you all from America flocking to this country? But I would like to tell someone that call himself Hershey. What is that? This one is what? Hershey, the club. Yes. You got a club? Yes. You have all the fun here? Yes. But you don't find any holes for you to poke here. Right? Other than if you were to go to that channel that I pinned it up there, not by me, and you can read what is said and what is written and what is talked about. Hey, that is Galatia country. So, if you are saying that it's a Galatia country, you better be careful. Right? Why did your president admire even a little country? You have a population of 350 millions. We got only 1% of your populations. 1% only. And what the fuck do you want to come here for? Because we are not educated, we are not smart, right? And we are not first world, like America that is so first world. Hey, why does California looks like a slum? You know, like all those Philippine countrysides or part of even Cebu, where you see they live near the riversides, or whatever waterways, and you look at all the garbages and so on. But you cannot complain that is Philippine, that is third world. But in California, how come you have the same situation there and you call that country first world? And if you are talking about first fucking world, how come you don't have the tallest building? How come the tallest building in the world is in Abu Dhabi? Right? And the second tallest one happens to be in my country. If you don't know, you can go research it You can go Google it and you can see exactly. Huh? But in Asia, we we have the tallest. We have the tallest in Asia, not in the world. In the world, it belongs to the Arab country. But in America, if you are talking about educated, well, I only know that yesterday, your 47th president just kicked out the education department. Because why? He complains that, he says that America pay the most. Expensive, very expensive for the education. But they are at the bottom, 38 or 40 as it says. But it's not at the top. Not at the top. And if it's not at the top, then how can you say that you're educated, smarter, and first world? And now, let's get to your first world. Where did you get the information from? Which part of your brain that is working and which part of your brain that is not working, that you do not know? You are living under the coconut shell. Yeah, in Asia, we like to use the term coconut shell. You're living under that coconut shell, and you look at the world within that circumference. Wow, that means your smartness, your education is only up to there, isn't it? Right? Up to there only, if I'm not mistaken. I can tell you even more. I can't tell you even more. But if you want to know everything, and if you think you know everything, which I can summarize out as next to nothing, yeah, I dare to use the word, you all know next to nothing. And jolly well, if I upset you, go to hell. I don't care. But if you don't believe, then you can go there. You can go to the one that I just pinned it up and listen for yourself. Listen for yourself. You'll be surprised that lots of you idiots want to come in, want to come to Galatia land. Oh my God. I just love it because the person that posted it out are so stupid. Like he said, first world. First world. More educated. But even your 4th and 8th graders cannot read, cannot write, cannot do mathematics. What the hell? You're talking about first world. That means you're completely stupid. Even President Trump says China is also ahead of America. And why? And why are they so afraid of China until they sanction everything? You know, computer bots, AI, you don't know? If you don't know, then you should go and visit Huawei. Huawei is a handphone manufacturer that is located in China. But I'm not talking about politics. I'm just explaining some of the political situations. Why are America so afraid of all those chips? Yes, those little AI, artificial intelligence chips that is inside your car, inside your handphone, inside your computer, inside your microwave, and whatever fuck equipment that runs on all this memory, like they call it. They call it memory first, last time. Memory, yes, the brain power of it. And the structure of the computers until today is still stacked up in the same format. Never changed. You can go back from the first computer that is out there. Oh, by the way, it's not IBM that it's not IBM that manufactured the first computer in the world. You can find it out for yourself. I know where it come from. I know about it. And I know what is the 86 all about also. Because that 86 has been used until today. And you'll find it very fascinating. Why is that 86 that they mention? Oh, you'll find it out for yourself. I'm not going to educate you or discourage it. I'm going to waste a lot of time. And if America is so great, you remember you got this international space station, ISS, up above Earth, that is about 200 over miles above our head. Do you know that China also have one built by themselves, fully owned by themselves, all by themselves? China, sole proprietor, sole owner. Not like the International Space Station that is located in America, which they call it ISS. It also belongs to part of Russia, part of America, part of Japan, and who the hell knows which part of the world that belongs, which part of it that they belongs to it too. But then China, Tiangong, as they call it, and by the way, the dragon that you're talking about by Elon Musk, do you know that Tiangong is also called Dragon? The space station that is made by the China country. Yeah. You don't know? Oh, very funny, isn't it? Why? Why does Elon Musk also wants the dragon? And you have a lot of crazy channel in America that talks about the dragon. Who fascinate about it? You should go to the View, the channel. Crazy woman there, a lot of them. No wonder America got a lot of crazy people because there's a lot of crazy channel with a lot of crazy people. Hello, Spencer, roses are red. 你好可以可以我爱你，我爱的你呀，我爱的你。你在哪里呀？在哪里？Hello, my dearest Estella is here. Good evening. Well. Good evening, E.T. Everyone, the US is rated 24th in happiness. Oh my God. Oh, that is very low. Douglas William. Oh, very bad. No wonder you like Thailand, right? Douglas William. You go to Thailand, everyone is smiling at you, right? Hello, Mommy May. Doctor sniffs a lot. What are you sniffing? I don't know what you're writing there. Because, why? A lot of people do not understand what you're writing there. Hello, Douglas from Estella. Sure pencil to Estella. Sure pencil to Estella. So now, I know you write Chinese. I don't want to talk about it. Dr. Smith. Hi, Mai. I know you talk. I know you write it. I know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I know who you are. Hello. Hello, Chasing Tail. I type in Hungarian then. Go ahead. Go ahead. So now, let's talk about. We don't want to talk about education. I'm also not interested in talk about who is smart, who is clever, who is stupid, who got a big dick. Like the place said, big dick. Oh my goodness. Ah, right? I'm not interested to talk about it. But then whatever I pin up here, what I just pin up here is going to be very interesting for all of you to listen to. It's not about education. It's not about who is smart or you got more money or whatever. But I put out the title that is very different. Why are you all coming over to Asia and a lot of them do e-begging? When you talk about your money that is very big and you have a lot of money, and but what the hell do you want come here for? Look for pussy. Or maybe you should go to my, what do you call it? My community page. You'll find a lot of interesting thing about pussies there. I tell you, a lot of very interesting thing about pussy. I just posted it up today. Internet monster craziness, Dr. Steve. I'm just sending only a love as a supporter to it. You're welcome, no problem. I know you, Chef Answer. So sorry, I don't have a PP. I traveled to Thailand for durian and Philippines for balut. Good for you. Both of the very good, very best. What is the source of your happiness? My source of the happiness, I'm not going to teach you. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to teach you. I'm not going to say anything. Hi, everyone. All right. So now, I'm not going to tell you anything about smartness. I'm not going to tell you about education. You, from your own country, you should know better than me. But if I can know about your country, then I think if I were to ask you that question, it will be very embarrassing for you, not me. It will be very embarrassing for you. Because when you talk about smartness, education and so on, that you have even big dick, hey, what the hell do you want a big dick for? Can you perform or cannot? Oh, that is craziness, you know. And why do you want to talk about big dick? And you think your money is damn big. But then why do you all come over to Asia and start e-begging? Not only one, there are a few of them. You want me to tell you all the names of those people that come over to Asia and do e-begging? You don't know, You don't know who is the one that's doing e-begging, And it's not from Asia, you know. Asia one is all women, and women are very clever at digging your pockets. They don't go e-begging. They dig your pockets until you run flat, empty. Even you go to the bar, you know how they drain you, how they make you happy, how they drain until you're left. What? With only 1 penny? It is the first official day of spring. Yes, I know. I think I have spring fever. I'm restless. Watch out. Here comes trouble. Oh, I love it. I love it. My dearest, I love it. I love it. Trouble is nice, what? You mean trouble is not nice? Right or not? And what about food? What about the food that you are talking also? I deal with at least 5% of the craziness every day. Chasing deer, that will keep you on your feet. That is okay, not a problem. As long as it keeps you on your feet, just live with it. Be happy that it's only 5%, not 15%, you know. Then you'll be scratching your head like someone scratched until got no hair. There's someone that scratched until got no hair. That's all I can tell you. But I don't care. I'm just having fun. So now the thing is that, we know that you're talking about food. Food. Hey, you go to the channel that I just pinned it up there. you find that your American food are no match to the one that is in Galatia land. You don't believe? You don't believe then? Don't come. Because Donald Trump makes half of the all American crazy over there want to come and visit my Galatia land. Why food I'm fasting? Oh, sorry. Because they talk about food. And they said that they got the best food in the world. But then, I pin up one, just only one video only. And you can find a lot of things that's over there that whatever fuck they say all out there is totally all garbage. And when it's all garbage, don't get angry with what I say. Because that channel does not belong to me. And it's your fellow Americano that did it, not me. At least he traveled half the world to find all the answers. What about you all, the rest of you? Still staying in the basement, playing with a laptop, glazing over it? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you have big dick, you glaze heavily on it too. Right? Right? I'm happy that you glaze. At least you got something else to do rather than you have nothing else to play with. Yes. Oh, my dearest, don't worry. When I talk, everything will come out. There's no censorship here. I don't censor. I just want to have fun. And I like to tell it the way that they like to listen. Get out the Windex. Yeah, clean it up, clean it up. I just like to talk whatever way that I like, and I would love to tell them whatever that they do not know, and they are so naive that they think they know everything about Asia. Now that I've pinned up the channel there for them to find it out for themselves, and it's from their own bread. Oi, don't get me wrong. I did not did that channel. I did not say anything about it. Not from me, but from the American President Donald J. Trump. I'm just having a good time telling you all out there that you think you're damn smart, damn educated, big dick, big money, first world. Hey, Galatia is not a first world country, don't worry. Thumbs up now. Jamie is here. What's thing will come out, uncle? Oh, I pin up a lot of things. I also want to teach them about they always want to look for a woman, what? They always want to find all the answers about this woman, what, right? So I also give them some of the answers that they want out there. It's in my community page. And then this one, educated, smart, big dick, and so on, they'll find the answer that is from their own country man that does it, not from me. I just make use of it to inform all of them out there that are, you see, I don't know whether how smart you are, how intelligent, how clever, but I tell everyone one thing. My IQ is only 50 only. I don't reach above 50. I don't reach anything above 50. But I tell you one thing. I'm very happy with my life. And I'm just laughing at everyone antics of intelligence. Or should I say cleverness, smartness? I don't know. How can I know? Because I'm totally stupid, what? And I wonder why since when Philippines are the third world country. I don't know. You should ask them. You should ask them that they say they are from the first world. It's just that I don't want to insult them and get them angry or upset or whatever. Because some of the people out there, not everyone, some of the people out there, they are totally brainless living under the coconut shell. And this is the terms that we use over here to explain to some of those people that never travels the world and know next to nothing, but they say that they do know everything about the whole world. And that's the answer that I give it to you all. Go new and improve. Hello, Ichi. Go new and improve. I'm already very much improved, but I don't know which part of me has ever been improved at all. I don't know. Hello, sexy Ruby. Why do you call her sexy? Oh, it's okay. I know she's really very gorgeous and very sexy. Not a problem. Go. That is very true. And she's having a very good time with her life. That is all what we want. That is all what we want. But at the same time, I have some question and I want some answers. Rather than, do you know that today, it also happens that I find that there's about 5 to 6 live streaming the whole day, getting on, non-stop. Is anxiety catching up with him? Is he talking about everything that that he's going to lose completely? And like I said, I know about the story. I know a lot of people also know about the story. What story? Not American deportation, Philippines deportation. Not American. American won't make headlines all over the world. Philippines one very quiet. Very quiet. Not many people know. But how come half the world also know now? Cheers to everyone out there. So now that we know the answer, we know that it's really happening and it's going to happen. Maybe by the end of this month, who knows? Most probably it will be around this time. That's all I can tell you. I'm not going to tell you which exactly the date, because then all my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing next to the gate door, going to flying out of the Philippines. So, yeah. Yes, at the airport, you got to wait at the gate. When they open, that's where you go and that's where you fly. So, I'm leaving on a jet plane. I won't be able to get back to the Philippines again. Wait, serious enough? No joke. Because there's a bet that went on about a few months ago. If I'm not mistaken, it's about 3 months ago. There's a bet. They make a bet regarding about 2% in particular. 2%. And this 2% has been always fighting. I talk about you today, you talk about me tomorrow. I talk about you today, tomorrow you talk about me. Or should I say, when you go live streaming 1 hour, and then when you ended the blur, continue with the blur, answer to the live streaming. And it goes on and goes on and goes on. Never ending. Never ending. And finally, the thing is that, who is the first one? And who is the bet? Who plays the bet on who? Whether it's on B or on F. On B or on F. But somebody got $100 out of it. Somebody won $100. And I can tell you, that $100 is going to, what? He's going to enjoy it with his beer. A lot of beers to drink, $100, not pesos, Lots of beer, And I tell you, he is really going to enjoy it. Because what he says is actually happening. What he says is actually happening. And do you think I got the answer from him? Or like someone said that, bring the spinach, bring the spinach. No, the spinach. I don't go there for spinach. I don't go there for spinach. And I also don't like spinach at all. Why do I like spinach? when, I love my local dishes here, especially rendang, especially curry fish, especially curry chicken. And it's fantastic. Tastes very nice. Superb. And we have a lot of Indian food. We have a lot of our local, mostly Malay food, Indonesian food. And then we also have some Thai food over here. And we have a lot of Chinese food also over here. And we enjoy all of it because it's a part of totally mixed culture. We can eat everything. Almost everything that you want all over the world is all over here. Okay. Oh my God, I think dear got spring fever also. No, I'm having fun every day, my dearest. Deport Franco. Import more rupee. Yeah, yes, that's correct. Import more. What? And Big D? No. That one can save it for somewhere else. Save it for somewhere else. Don't worry. What is that? Some more. Chasing Tail is laughing at it. Want all the big one to go there. Did that person even take a bath before when live streaming? I don't know. I don't know. It's okay, Timmy. We can smell it over the net. Oi, my dearest. That word, got to be very careful. That word got to be very careful. You can't smell it. But I tell you, they can make babies over the internet. You don't know? You forget. Foursomes. And now, I suggest to them, we have orgies. Because then you can have all the fun and you can find the answers all in my what? What is it? In my community page. All about orgasms. You don't like? Maybe I got to teach you. This is education. Like they say, sex education, isn't it? But on a different level. Not the same level like you all think one. This one is on a totally different level. Because the number 14 and number 15, you wouldn't be able to understand what is it all about. You won't be able to understand all about. Because we have techniques, we have ways to explain. But I'm not going to tell anything. But my friend over here, some of them that has come over and lived for quite some time over in this Galatia land, they know what is it all about. And I can tell you, some people can tell you exactly number 14, number 15, what is it all about. So, that one got to be careful. Can't smell? Oh, no. We don't smell me. Jimmy also got it. Why the hell would I want to smell unwashed bodies? Jimmy, I don't know. But there's a lot of crazy people over there. There's a lot of people that explain a lot of things. And they really think that it happens, and it really happens. And you can get internet babies. You can get internet babies that is very intelligent. Super intelligent. Why? Because it's through the internet that comes from there. And internet is so advanced and so intelligent. It can tell you everything. Almost everything you want. How to make babies also? How many babies also? Choose the sex also? Everything can be done. Not impossible. Hello, Mommy May. Mommy May is laughing. Stevie. For the aromatic or poison, the air purpose. You need air purifier then. Jimmy, you need air purifier to purify. Not your kid. All the different one that you do not want. All the different one that you do not want. So now, since we know that a lot of them over there are very clever, very intelligent, more intelligent than we all over in Asia. We all over in Asia, we are just all dumb ass. We are all stupid cracks head. But then, we are very humble. It's alright. You can say whatever you want over there. But whatever that is posted all over the internet, everybody can read and everybody can understand. And if everybody can read and everybody can understand, maybe some of you got to understand that there's a lot of things that out there that you all do not know at all. That you all do not know. In America, like you all know so much about Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Do you know that in America there's also one casino that belongs to the Genting Group that is also Malaysia? I think that you do not know about it also. That in Las Vegas, Nevada, there's also one casino that belongs to a Malaysian. That is number one. Number two, if you were to go and look up at NASA, NASA, your country, the research center to the other part of the world or the universe, you can find out there that there's a lot of Malaysian, very intelligent working there. But I guess you do not know about it also. You never know about it also. That is another one of your answers. Other than, there's a lot of researcher. They do research on other things, science, medical, and so on. That is also in your country. And why are they all in your country holding high position other than you do not know anything? You have big dicks, that's all. That's why your big dick is so big until you do not know what is happening in your own damn country. So now you know. Now you know that there's a lot of Malaysian that is highly qualified in America. And not to mention Australia also. Australia also have one of the premier that is running the country that is also a Malaysian. Oh, you all do not know, isn't it? It's in Australia. Oh, you can find it out. We are all over the world Malaysians. As they call me Galician. Yeah, you can call me Galician, but I know you got stupid brains. That's why I say living under the coconut shell. And if you were to go to Britain, maybe Donald Trump would like to know this. Britain, the power electricity board that is in Britain, Malaysia also own part of it. Malaysian own part of it that generates the electricity for Britain. You see, that's why I say you all do not know anything about Malaysian or Galicia. I never tell. I don't want to tell. So, these are all very important infrastructure and very important posts that is all over the world. You do not know about it. Now you know about it. That's how you will know that we are not smart people. We are not smart people. We are very stupid people. But at least you can find it out for yourself. You just type the word Malaysian professional all over the world. What are their position? What are their titles? You will find it. And in business terms, what do they do all over the world? You will find it too out there. I just named 3 places that is always associated with a lot of people that visited Malaysia channel, my channel. So now you know. Now you know. Other than Malaysia also have a lot of investor that is in Hong Kong. Hong Kong. A lot of us invest in Hong Kong. But you all do not lie. As also, there's a lot of honkies that likes to come and stay in Malaysia. Now that American knows, American knows that Malaysia is a very friendly country, a very nice country with mixed culture. Not like those some fucking asshole that talk about what? They talk about what? Muslim. Hey, you're so stupid, you're so mad about Malaysia. You go fuck yourself lah. And go. Incense aroma is nice. It says healing 8 cents. I need. I like being an ignorant old lady. Yeah, I just want to tell them that I'm stupid. We are all stupid. We are all very stupid. But then, I forget to tell them one thing. I also forget to tell them one thing. You can go to your NASA, your space research center. You can look up for one astronaut. One astronaut. Yeah, they are astronauts. They go up to the ISS space station. You'll find there's one Malaysian name there too. So, to the asshole that think they are very smart, you can look it up. Go and look it up. I did not tell you anything, but you go and look it up. And like some of my friends says, those idiots, the trolls and the marites that talk about every other people and so on, they think they know everything. But I got only one answer for all of you out there. I got only one answer for all of you out there. You are a completely stupid asshole. That's all. I don't want to say much. I don't want to say that you're smart or you're clever, you're educated, you got big dick, and you come from the first world, and you got nice food all over in your country. That is your own fucking brain that is talking to yourself, because you live under the coconut shell, as we call it. Cannot be fixed because nobody can fix stupid. Jimmy, you're right. Go new improve. You expect crap? It's okay. Not a problem. It's alright. I don't care whatever they want. As long as they have fun with me, I'm happy. Like I said, when you have fun, I'm happy. But when you want to pinpoint problems to other people and want to use my channel as a place to let go your steam on other people, don't do it. Because I'll tell you, I'll kick you out first. But you want to talk about all sorts of shit and nonsense and so on, you're welcome to tell me, and I'll tell you also all sorts of shit, all sorts of nonsense. Because I'm not clever. I told you, my IQ is only 50. That's all. Nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. I don't consider myself smart. I consider myself stupid. And to someone out there, that tells Frank that I'm a Magician. I'm a magician. The guy is Gubat. Wow. Looks like you've been traveling all over the YT world to find out all the answers you want about everyone, isn't it? But I think whatever you find, because it's the shit that I want to put it out there for you all to smell. That's why when you smell shit, you talk shit. And exactly, this is what you get. Because I give you shit. I don't care. And I love it. And the other one is the Mr. I Story. I Story. I'm not Big E besties for your information. I'm not Big E besties. You screwed up yourself. Like some people say that. What? Huh? I'm Nico, what? I forget the term already. Huh? I forget the term already. I forget about it already. Very long. And it appears in Popeye channel at one time. But I couldn't care less about that guy because he got no brains. He got no brains at all. And he thinks that he also know everything. Right? But you all got all your fun, isn't it? You all got all your fun. But the thing is that you all never find out where I get the information from. Like I said, I never tell. Like I said, I never tell. And I like to keep it that way. Because why? Protecting any one of my 1,000 wifeys out there, which happens to have some of them that is also male. Male also. They want to be my wifeys. I got no problem. Because you all call me Galatians. Galatian is gay one. So I got men wives also. What is it? Fun, isn't it? Correct. But you'll never find out the answers. I'll never give it to you. But I can tell you one thing. Ricky Drama make $100 out of all your stupidness. That one I tell you. Because it's official. He got $100 from all these stupid people out there. Ricky, congratulations to you. You did it. You know what? Buy him some beers because he did a lot of hard work. Lots of hard work. And he should be rewarded with some money to buy him some beers. That is what he likes. 個老師乖乖啦，怪懶啊，唔是乖乖啊。There's a difference, you know, Timmy. 乖乖 and 怪懶 is a different one. Two different things. Some people running out of content to upload just like they target you. No. Let them do whatever they want, Spencer. Let them do whatever they want. Because I tell everyone out there, I also like them to do it. Because why? They never know how I works. And they will never find out how I works. And when I works, I make sure that I get rewarded like Ricky Drama too. $100. A lot of beers, you know. Lots of beers. Congratulations to you, Ricky. I cannot help mentioning the name because that is true. It's official. He gets the $100. And I'm just happy for him. That's what friends are for, right? Like I tickle your ass, you tickle my ass, or I scratch your back, you scratch mine. That is how it works, isn't it? So there's nothing wrong. Don't blame no one. It's all for fun. And if you get really hurt and if you get really pissed off, all I can say is that stay away from this crazy world of YT. Stay away from this crazy world of YT. Because you'll get craziness and madness. And they must stop calling you gay. You're not a gay, you're a straight guy. Spencer, I don't care what they say. Like I already explained to them. You see, whatever they want to call me, I only tell them one thing. Don't come and visit Galatia land. Because Galatia lands are meant for gay. And if they are not straight, what the hell do they want to come to Galatia land for? Get fucked by me? Like two of them, they have done it. And I really screw them up. And if you don't know who the two of them are, you can go and find it out in my playlist. I did mention once that I got a 3-inch DK. Yeah, not big like this one. Like this guy said, big D. Big D. And then the other one also found it out. That I got a 2 inches. 2 inches. Not big. Never mind. Still what? Still can service very well. And that's all I can tell you. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not shy. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. The only thing is that the one that mentioned it and the one that measured it get a taste of what they want. Exactly as they want, they get the answer from me. And I tell you, they run away like a dog, tail tucks between the legs. That's what they are. That's how they feel it. And that's how I tell the rest of them out there. You want to have fun with me? Make sure that you can tolerate the nonsense. You can take the high blood pressure and the insanity that comes together with it. Because I tell you, I promise you, one thing you'll find over here is that all sorts of garbage comes out. All sorts of garbage comes out. Yeah, love plus oyster sausage, and roses. Chef answer, thank you, no problem. I'm just having a lot of fun. But I find that the two person that I'm talking to, they did not come here. Or is it the 4 person? The 4 person that I'm talking about is also not here. But the one that posted up the chat using Barry Lee Jordan and says about all first world, educated, smarter, got more money, got big dick, got better food, and first world country. Are you really insane or totally mad that you do not know anything at all? That you think you write everything about your country, but everyone all over the world listens to what is happening to your old, what is said, Uncle Sam country. Reading 8th grade also cannot do mathematics. 4th grade also cannot read English. What the hell is that country? Even your own country, your own president said that they pay the highest price for education. Yeah, top. Very expensive. That means in a ratio, to put it as, like he said, 1:40. He pays, the money he pays is at number 1. The education he gets is at number 40. That is what he described his country. His country, the children there that are that clever, that smart, that clever, that smart, that educated. Even he compared it to China and said, we are very far off. And there's no match to Sweden, Netherlands, Belgium. They are also better than Americans. Then I think you get yourself wrong, isn't it? Other than you want to place yourself highly in a place that, like I said, don't place yourself up the pedestal. You see, when people put you up at the pedestal, it's totally different then you walk up there or you climb up there and put yourself on top of the pedestal and think that you're damn smart. That's two different things that you do not understand. And I just don't know whether you will take it one way or the other way. But whichever, I got only one thing to say. You become a loving stocks of everyone that reads what you write out there because you're totally stupid. That's all. But I never said all Americans are stupid. And I tell you, other than I like your president, that is Donald Trump, Pam Bondi, the DOJ, Department of Justice, she is a very smart woman. So, I'm very stupid. I told you, I'm totally stupid. But I just want to have fun with all of you out there. Because being clever will never earn you anything. Never earn you anything. Just a lot of people will get angry with you and get upset with you. That's why I tell myself, I always say to everyone out there, I'm damn stupid. Achievement of the country has nothing to do with the individual living in that country. That do nothing but trash. Well, the person that writes it thinks the fellow is very highly educated and he talks a lot of shit, but he does not realize that the whole world is listening to the other side of the story, which he contradicts himself and he plays himself like he's a super intelligent creature of the world. So when you want to justify what other people is listening and what is being put out there that is totally the opposite of it, I guess he does not understand that he is living under the coconut shell. So that's how big the flirt brain is. No bigger than this coconut. No bigger than this coconut. So you just imagine what sorts of thing he can write out there, and he thinks that is all correct. You cannot justify because when you want to justify it, you better make sure that you got all your answers correct. And if you cannot get it all correct, you're living inside this one. She's going to get very angry with me. And I know who is that person exactly. He's going to get very angry with me. And I know who that person is exactly. I also travel to Thailand for temple and Philippines for pohol. For Thai's barbecue. Well, Monster, lechon is very, what should I say, very popular in the Philippines. But if you were to come to Malaysia, I wouldn't give you lechon. I'll have you tried char siu siu yok. Char siu siu yok. What is it? Roasted pork and barbecue pork. But you got to remember, to the idiot that is out there, pork is not halal. Muslim cannot consume it. But then, I guess, you never know what Galicia lands have, isn't it? Stupid one. Oh, I love it. I love it. Timmy can tell you these two dishes. It's two dishes. It's not one. Both of it are made from pork, but It tastes totally different, and it tastes fantastic, both of it. And that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Because, like everyone out there that do not know what Galicia land has to offer, and like your president, your 47th president that talks highly about this country, I guess someone out there is not getting the message correct. Someone out there is not getting the message correct. And I don't know how intelligent he is. All I can say is that don't come to Galicia. Because why? You'll never find out the true answer. Because a lot of things, you can find it. And you think you will get everything correct. Even the best of the best food out there, I tell you one thing, those YouTubers that comes to Malaysia, and they think that they tasted the best nasi lemak, that is one of our local dishes, and even the garbage burger that they think is made from garbage. Yeah, you eat garbage, what? Because we never tell you what's the real name, other than it's called burger sampah. You don't know what? What is burger sampah? And I translate it to you that I tell you exactly. Garbage burgers. You eat garbage. But I'm not going to tell you what is inside the garbage. Maybe like Timmy said, the incense smell of it will drive you away. Yeah, but you'll be licking your fingers after eating it. Garbage burger, Timmy. Yeah, you know, right? But we are not telling. We don't have to tell them everything. We don't have to tell them everything. Because why? They are too clever for us to teach them anything at all. I don't want to teach. But there's a lot of dishes out here that you do not know, and you do not know the name. You do not know the name. But I can tell you, it's all over. It's all over this part of the world that I'm staying, that you call it Galicia. And I'm not going to tell you where is it also. I'm not going to tell you which one is the best. But I can tell you only one thing. Most of the YouTubers that comes here, they are totally stupid. They do not know even the Malaysia, the Petronas Twin Tower, the site that the building is located. They do not know the history about it also. They never know about it. And I'm not going to tell you the history. That's one. And even the second highest, tallest building in the world, the location where is it built and so on, there's also a history for that area. But I'm not going to tell you. Why should I tell you? Come over here and find it out for yourself. But I guess you won't be able to find it out because it's all inside here. I don't need any information that is out there. I have it all inside here. Too greasy for me. My stomach couldn't handle. Well, you can tell them less. Then you can have it. But I guess because the meat is so juicy and so nice and so succulent, there's no choice, what? Because the meat that is so nice and so soft and so succulent, what can I say about it? It's just that it's one of the best. I have stomach pain for 2 days after I ate that burger. Never again. It's not that because it's dirty. It's just that you cannot take the greasiness in it. Yes, it's very greasy because of the meat. The meat is very tender, very soft, and very nice. But the problem is that it got a lot of fats. And when you have a lot of fat in the piece of meat, you get a lot of grease, too greasy. Other than that, the rest of the garbage that is inside, I'm not going to describe it for you. Only that you know that the piece of meat that is inside there is very succulent, very soft, and very nice. That's all I can explain to you. Other than that, it's all a secret. You got to taste it to find it out for yourself. You got to taste it and find it out for yourself. That is one. That's the wonders of this part of the world. Malaysia, as they call Galicia, is not the same like Philippines. Not the same like Philippines. And if you think that Malaysia is a third country, compare it to Philippines, I tell you one thing. Philippines is 30 years backwards from Malaysia. We are 30 years forward. And if you were to compare Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam, Philippines, and Indonesia, I tell you one thing. Singapore is a very small island which can be controlled or maintained easily. Malaysia is not a very big country as compared to Thailand, to Vietnam, to Philippines, to Indonesia. But if you are talking about infrastructure as compared to Singapore, we are number 2, and Thailand is also not far away from Malaysia. Thailand is cannot be number 2 because Thailand only one part of Thailand that is very developed, that is in Bangkok. That is in Bangkok. Like over in Malaysia too, we are also very developed in Kuala Lumpur. But if you were to compare, as I said, because of the size of the country, Thailand will be number 2, Malaysia will be number 3, because based on the size and based on the infrastructure, we are on par with Singapore. So now, how are you going to compare? So all I can say is that Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, they are almost identical to each other. Only Singapore is very small. And if you were to compare Indonesia to Vietnam, Indonesia is exactly like the Philippines. They got one problem: thousands of islands. That's why they got a problem. When you have thousands of islands, you cannot maintain it, you can't control it. It's too far and too wide. So bring us back to Vietnam. Vietnam is just falling back from us only. Vietnam is not very far away. Vietnam is already very developed at certain places. The only thing is that within all this country, that is Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia, there's 7 actually. Asian country, there's 7. Why I did not mention the other one, that is Myanmar? Because now there's civil war in there. We just let it be because it's very unstable. We don't know what is going to happen. And there's one country that is also very risky to go at the moment because there's a lot of kidnapping over there. Myanmar is just right across the Thai border, and they are having civil war. And that's where all the scams are located, between Thailand, Myanmar, and China. So you got this problem like language. If you go to Singapore, if you can speak English, you got no problems. Definitely. You got no problem. Yeah. Philippines got broken English. You can still converse with them, still can make sense about it. But it's not that the whole of the Philippines, everyone is speaking English. That's one thing. But if you were to come to Malaysia, I bet that you'll find 70% of the Galicians can speak English. So you got no problem. When you visit Singapore, you visit Malaysia, you do not have much problem. You don't have much problem. Other than that, Vietnam and Thailand, you will have some barrier in English. Other than if you were to visit tourist area, then you'll find that you can get along with it. If you are at the province or outskirt, then you'll be having having communication problems. Maybe your telephone can help you, translations. But then when you go into translation, all I can say is that you could also be scammed if you take taxi or whatever. That's one problem. But in Malaysia, you do not have that problem. You can use the apps. Here we have Grab, not Uber, Grab. And it's all in two languages, either in English or Bahasa. You can have it. If you request under English, the driver will all be able to speak English. Other than the other dialects that you can't speak, I wouldn't suggest you go for that. Then you'll be like a chicken and a duck, which do not understand each other. That makes very easy for you. I like it laid back than racing with the world full of concrete jungle. Malaysia is smaller country compared to Philippines. That's why I talk about it that way. I explain to it in that way. I know about the problems. It's not that I do not know. It's the same thing like Indonesia. That's why I say it's similar. You go to Indonesia, you still have problems because Indonesia also don't speak English. But I can go to Indonesia because I can speak their language. I don't have any problems with it. That's why I can tell you, they have some language barrier, they will have certain problems. And that's the only thing. My tacos, my soggy tacos is here. My soggy tacos is here. Right? So now, it's just that, where do you want to go? Where do you want to stay? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to stay? It's not that you can't communicate. You can. You can use the apps to do the translation. Not a problem. Not a problem. That's all I can say. Where? What do you mean where? I cannot understand where. Where is generally very big. It can be in Singapore, it can be in Thailand, it can be in Indonesia, it can also be in Philippines or Vietnam. Now where is it? Tacos. Tacos is in Mexicano. It's in Mexicano. Not here. I don't have tacos here. Right? So now that you can understand, and like I said, I pinned the channel there for you to understand what some other people talk about this Galician country. Then I guess you can understand there's a lot of things that you do not get out there. I'm not boastful. I'm not trying to make stories out of it. It's not written by me. it's not narrated by me, but it's from your countrymen. And you could listen it for yourself. I just pin it up there to tell you that some people know better than you. And like you think you know everything about this country, sad to tell you that you miss out a lot too. You miss out a lot. And I just have a lot of fun talking about it. And like all those people out there that want to find out where the hell did I get all the information from. I'm not going to tell you. I never like to tell anyone anything because I'm totally stupid. Oh my God, Miss Taco is here. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, fun, fun, fun. It's always fun. Definitely, it's always fun. And by the way, what is the bald-headed guy doing in your place? I thought that the fella don't like you at all. And now why is the fella visiting your place? Because the fella know that I talk about you. I talk about a lot of people that I appreciate, and he is very pissed off. Because why? The idol is not getting as much view as the other two that I talk about. And the fella is really very pissed off. He is very pissed off. Timmy Stories Vlog. Yeah. Timmy Stories Vlog. Yes, I'm just telling stories. I'm telling facts. And the facts is not from me, not manufactured, not narrated by me. I just pick it up. I just put it out there for all of them to listen. And don't get me wrong, I did not condemn any country. I just want you to open your ears and your eye and listen for yourself. Other than, I got only one thing to say. Some of them are damn stupid out there, completely useless. And they can write a lot of things that make no sense. But I guess when you're living under the coconut shell, it makes a lot of sense to you, right? That's what you are. That's what you are. Don't blame me. I got nothing to say. What else? Oh. Then I found out also another one thing. Attacking Filipino people and culture. Attacking Filipino people and culture. And if you want to go to that country and you want to attack those Filipino and you want to bad talk about their culture, don't go. Don't come over here. Like they call this country Galatian land. Don't come here. You're not welcome at all. You could stay in your own damn fucking country. Don't come. Because you're not going to like it. Because when you're here, I'll talk about you. And I'll talk about you. And I know how to link and I know how to get the interaction of all those people that's living here to go to your place and make a mess of your life for you. Yeah, I know how to do it. Because when I do it, I link to just a few influencers here. And I tell you, it will be very fun when you use the language that you want to use. I have a lot of ways to make you very welcome. I got a lot of ways to make you very welcome. And I know how to make you very welcome. I'm ready to go to the Far East and start my e-bagging YT Chan. Bye-bye. I doubt that you do e-bagging. Like all those people that talk highly of themselves and say that you are a hypocrite. I can't stand that sentence. They call you a hypocrite. Oh my God. But then, I guess they got better IQ than me. Oh, Popeye! Popeye! Have fun! There's a lot of mad people out there, isn't it? Maui! Maui is also here. Maui is having a lot of fun. And Maui likes to go around, listen to a lot of stories. And I can tell you, he's a very interesting and a very nice guy. And we have a lot of fun. Like Douglas William too. I tell you, there's a lot of things that's really crazy, make no sense, and I couldn't understand. What is it all about? I just want to have fun. I just like to have fun. And if you want to know anything about this country, I've pinned up one link there. You just gonna listen to what the person or from that channel has to say about Galatian country. About Galatian country that they do not know, but they talk so much like they know everything. I want you on my show every day helping me. Give you 20%. What? Bye-bye. E.T. I want to go to India and make pop on the street, same as the local are doing. No. John Quinn, India, I tell you first about India. When you go to India, I don't know whether you love the smell or you don't love the smell. That is one thing. There's one thing that you got to get used to it. Other than the food there that you want to eat, you better have a lot of charcoal tablets with you. I tell you first, because you might not know what you're going to get yourself into. You might not know what you're getting yourself into, because the water there and the way they cook is not what you want at all. See, I'm going to be very honest about, give me some credit. Okay, all right. I understand, not a problem. But then, someone else is getting a lot of money. A few days earlier, talking about some people getting booted out. Oh no, cannot use the word. No, not that's not the correct word. Persona non grata. That's the correct word. That's the correct word. I saw some of the dirty kitchen there on YG. That's what I told you, John Quinn. That's what I tell you. And I can tell you, you're not going to like it. Because not only that, you see, other than Indonesia that I just explained to you, if you were to go to Thailand also, one thing, when you drink the water, you better make sure that you see in 7-Eleven, Family Mart, or whatever supermarket or fast food chain outlet that you can get all this kind of stuff and so on. You see that they have lots of bottled water. Some of them call it mineral water, but usually it's all bottled water. Why do they sell so much of bottled water? Then there's water running from the taps. Why? Because you are not supposed to drink the tap water. When you drink it, or when some people cook with the tap water, you are going to have a lot of problem with your stomach. That's why when you go to Thailand, you see that everyone carries a bottle of water, plastic one, yes. That is all. What is that? Filtered already, removed already all the bacteria and so on, so it's safe for you to drink. That is one thing. But over in my country here, I can drink straight from the tap. We don't have problems here. I can drink straight from the tap, and I can use the water straight from the tap to do all my cookings, because it's already, what is it? It's already cleaned up and it's already bacteria free, so it's not a problem. But not every part of Asia you have that kind of situation. Some country you're going to have a lot of problems, so it's best that you got to take care. I will spend it on putting cases on franc in the Philippines court system. oh. But I guess, bye-bye, I guess it's going to be useless, isn't it? Why not you spend it on beers like Ricky did it? Like Ricky did it. Huh? Ricky did it and he spent it on beers. Because why? By the time you come over here, he might not be there anymore on his paradise island. Malaysia is not a third world country. No, it's third world. It's third world, John Quinn. Don't worry, it's always third world. Only the first world one is in America, but then you don't go to California. Because you smell all the aromatic smell that you want to look for. Just drink beer. Popeye from TV. That is correct. But beer is very expensive over in Beer is very expensive over in Galicia land. Here, we try not to get you drunk. We don't want to have accident that happens all over the road and so on. Because at one time, even during my younger days, I tell you one thing, there's no control of consumption here. A lot of people really drinks until they cannot control themselves. And not only they kill themselves, they kill other people too on the road. That's the problem. That's why the price has gone up tremendously. They say it's a sin tax. Yes, they call it a sin tax. But I don't consider it a sin tax. I consider it a way that to make it too expensive for you to get drunk, so that you cannot drink so much of beer. So it's safe. I could spend it on rum and coke and good-looking woman like Timmy Soris. Does that sound better? Yeah, it sounds better. Is that fireworks outside? Correct, John Quinn. Correct. Because in another 10 more days, is the Muslim celebration of their New Year. Like I said, we celebrate everything from Chinese New Year, Christmas, to Indian festival, to Muslim festival. Everything is here. Even the Chinese goddess festival, we have it. Everything. That's why it's called a multicultural country. But some idiot out there, they do not understand. And they call this country a Muslim country. But I'm not going to tell them what is it all about. Oh my God, perhaps you are drunk, you'd fail to open your eyes properly. Yeah, I know what he writes, Timmy. It's just okay to me. It's fun because I understand him. So I said, it's all right, nothing wrong. As long as we can understand what he's talking about, then it's all right, not a problem. Yeah, one eye closed. Crazy, one eye closed. John Quinn is having a lot of fun, isn't it? But I see sometimes his channel go on continuous and he's not there. He must be sleeping. That's what I love about the Far East there. It's always a holiday and a celebration. Yeah. Yes, that's correct. Bye-bye. In the whole of Southeast Asia, Popeye, this country that a lot of idiots that call it Galatia land, we got the most holiday in the whole of Asia. You can ask Timmy. We got a lot of holidays. And I always tell Timmy one thing. In this Galatia land, you better be a worker. You better don't be a boss. Because the wages of the worker is so expensive due to the amount of holidays that's out there. You'll find that you're making money for the worker, but not for your boss. But I'm very happy. But a lot of people do not understand. And when they do not understand, there's only one thing I can tell. That's what? You are not successful in life. Because how can you be successful in life if you cannot understand how it works? I'm not going to teach. I teach a lot of people a lot of things already, but I'm not going to teach a lot of people a lot of other things that I know about. But I can tell you one thing. When you're here, you're going to enjoy lives. Definitely you enjoy life. And even if you were to go and visit the link that I put it up there in today's channel, you'll find it very fascinating that some people talk about Galatia that a lot of people do not understand. What? Yeah, Malaysia has so much holiday. I wonder how the bosses survive. Timmy, I did not die. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. But I'm not going to tell them how it works. My eyes are wide open. I'm a simple man who knows what the deal is. Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? This fun. As long you know what's the deal. Oh, maybe he went to do the gamble with Kenny Rogers, the gambler. You know which card to throw and which card to keep. That is pop. Hats off to you. Yeah, I think he went to enjoy gambling with who? Kenny Rogers. And when you gamble, he knows what he's keeping and he knows what he's throwing. That's why he can tell you the stories. Why not? But a lot of people also do not understand that song also. I guess they don't understand the lyrics. Or maybe they do not understand what is written in the lyrics at all. I got no comments on that. I have no comments. Popeye, when are you going to do live again? Tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday, what? Oh, right? So, let's have fun over at Pop Island. Yeah. Pop Island is very fun also. You can have all the fun out there. And you can make a lot of funny things out. And you can talk about a lot of funny things that's happening. Why not? We all have our stories. We all have our ideas. And we all talk about things that make sense. But to some people that does not make sense. That's what it's all about. And for the person that wants to find out, actually, how did I get the information? You see, there's one person in the Philippines, famously well known as the Princess Mary Ann. And this princess by the named Mary Ann, or she called herself as a sweet, scary skate, she got 1,000 certificate, diploma, and God knows what kind of degree that they got. From being a police officer to being a nun. That means it covers a wide range. Police officer, immigration officer, bank manager, nurse, and whatever position that is out there. Because 1,000 certificates will make you very, very intelligent and very, very highly educated. Get it? So, to the person that is going to get booted out, or should I say, like who? Like Americans say, deported. Deportations. Why not you go look for that princess? why don't you go look for the princess? It is 11 a.m. here when Frank goes live at early evening, like 5 p.m. or 6 or 7. I was simulcast him and we give my monologue and all are welcome. Yeah. Oh, she's a model too. Yes, John Quinn. A model too. And do you know that she is the most beautiful princess? The most beautiful princess. But 3 days ago, I put up her actual picture out there for everyone to see. She's the most beautiful princess. But 3 days ago, I put up her real 100% unedited, unfiltered photo for everyone to see. And she's really very mad with me, you know. She called me mental. And she says I'm mental. Well, how are you going to answer to a person that call you mental when she does not recognize herself as being mental? I don't know. How can I compete with the noodles beauty? Oh, that is one hilarious one. Estella, my dearest, that's one really hilarious one. I got no comments. I can't say anything. But I got only one thing to say. There's two totally different type of pictures out there. And someone knows the real one, and some people knows the one that is not real. Oh, I'm so jealous. Don't be, my dearest Estella. However beautiful she is, I only say one thing. You can put plaster or you can go put tons of makeup over your face. It will not be you when the person comes and see you physically. You can't hide your physical form. You can only hide in the YT world. And when you hide in the YT world, and you're being invited to a real world for a meetup, that's where the trouble starts. And it's not going to end well. Definitely. She got her butt pain for 2 days, sitting in a bus to take her back to her hometown. That's the cost of being, dishonest. Being dishonest. Oh, there's nasty princess chick still hanging around. No, she's not hanging around much because she knows I'm very vicious. And when I turn vicious, she will cool down. I'm very vicious. I tell everything, I describe everything, and I say everything. I don't care what the fella want to do, what the fella want to call me. And I can say one thing, she will never win, because if you were to go to her new channel now, you'll notice that there's not much supporter. No one wants to go there and listen to her. She went to so many channels to try to get support. No one went to her channel to support her. Finally, she got no choice. So her story also, like I tell my two friends that the fella keep on attacking. don't listen, don't react, don't do anything. Leave it all to me. I'll take care of her. And when I go taking care of her, yeah, you just notice one thing. The number of people that visit my streaming on that particular day about her went up threefolds. All of them come over and listen, but none of them went to her place. Because I tell exactly as what she wants to say to everyone out there. I turn it around for her. And I couldn't care less how they feel, what they feel. I just, like the rest of the troll out there, you want to have fun with me? I really have fun with you. I have not seen her little Irish troll. He disappeared. Oh, the one. That one is not the one. That one is actually this one that caused the trouble for him, Popeye. Everybody knows about that. you can find it in my playlist. I think that's the last I talk about it. I think there's two. One is the coconut one and one is this one. The scalp one. There's two. And actually the water is already dry. After that it disappeared. And I don't want to talk about that person anymore. As long as the first stay away and we just let it be. Because we don't want to keep on continuing a subject that finally we ended it. We just keep it that way. Everyone is happy. A lot less drama. Why not? That's it. I also don't talk about it. Because after he disappeared, I also stopped talking about it. That's all. And I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing that happens. Because if not, for ages, it's going on without any stopping at all. Without any stopping. And they say I'm crazy, I'm mental, I'm totally out of my mind. But I say to everyone out there, you can get rid of the person, I get rid of the person for you. And also at the same time, I also remind certain people out there not to mention three names. And when you don't mention those three names, I never mention the other three names in return. And it works. And it works, Popeye. That's how get rid of them and end the story. Everybody stays happy in that case. But there's three more person out there that are very nasty. Three more person out there that are very nasty. And they're still around. It's just that they do not want to mess around much. That's all I can say. It's good for them. Watching Big Mouth getting deported has been my focus this day. It's quite hilarious. They say I get the information from you. Bye-bye. They said I get the information from you. But I don't know. Nobody tells me anything, but I did not say anything. I knew about it 1 week ago. I just never say anything because I'm too busy with someone that is bald-headed and this crazy, the princess that's really crazy that I got to take care first, and then only I come into this subject. But it's all right. I don't know. After the fun is over, what else have we got? After all this fun that is already over, I don't know what we have. It's just that. Let's see what is going to be up next. I'll send you my phone number and we can compare information. One thing I'll never do is that. Bye-bye. One thing I never do is that I never compare information. Because a lot of things that I found out, I got to promise a lot of people a lot of things in return. The most important is name never mentioned. And I can't do anything about it. But I can tell the stories. I can tell the stories. That's why I can tell all the stories. And if you were to go and look at my playlist, I think now I'm at 38. I have 38 playlists out there. Hilarious. All sorts of things, all sorts of subjects, all kinds of people. And I don't know. Maybe this one is number 39. If the blood come after me, it will be number 39. If it's not going to come after me, then I skip it because then there's not much to be talked about. There's not much to be said. And why do I want to make a playlist? I make playlists for one purpose, so that a lot of people can follow the stories. And if this story is so short, it will be under the drama section only. I put it under the drama section. I don't put it elsewhere. And I don't have a name for it and a title for it. The rest, all I have. A lot of it I have. And there's a few I kept it private because I don't want people to know about it. And I don't want people to be nosy to find out. It's hard to weed out what true or false, but I have learned it. Really stupid thing people do are true. That is correct. Stupid thing they do are true, which is very accurate. What does friend get his marching order? When does friend get his marching order? You'll find that you won't. The deadline will be before April. That's about time. And the flood has been flipping all over the pictures and so on, all the history and so on. Because it's another chapter after this. It won't be the same chapter after this. It will be a totally different chapter. Because why? The paradise story has ended. And when paradise story has ended, a lot of different things will be talked about and will be explained. John Quinn, that is all on Filipino time. Filipino time, yes, you can say it's flexible. But some things are not flexible. Some things are fixed. It's just that you can only extend it for a little bit longer, but you cannot extend very long. Because this is a totally different issue. Because after this issue is over, the next one will be that we got to yank open the door or the cage and send the other one out too. And it's about time. Because free lodging, free food, oh, where are you going to find it? But only minimum freedom. Free lodging, free food, minimum freedom. Can't get much. can't go far. That's all I got to say. And we just have fun. We just have a lot of fun over it. There's nothing better to do than have a lot of fun, but at someone else's expense. Yeah, it's always at someone else's expense when we are doing all the fun. Huh? When we are talking about all the shit. But if they do not shit themselves all over the places, why are they? Why are there so much of shit that got to be cleared up? They got to ask themselves. I can't answer that question. Okay, cheers. Yeah, it's always like this. But I guess that you have heard a lot about Malaysia, right, John Quinn? I think you'll love what is being said in the link there. The way Frank is going, I think he will spend time in the hotel 6 weeks. I was hoping it works the other way around. Bye-bye. I was hoping it works the other way around. You see, someone always says, we ran a boxing ring. You remember? We ran a boxing ring and have each other work it out. I guess if you were to put the two of them in the same boxing ring, it will be very hilarious. Right? It will be very hilarious. And let the two of them go together. I was thinking about that. I said, what the hell? One left and then one left behind. Frank is a pest and Filipino don't like pests. No, we are talking about the one that is in the cage. The one that is in the cage. Because they are always, one is outside having fun, one is inside having the other kind of fun. I was just thinking that why not put the two different type of fun together in one place? When you put it all together in one place, it's going to be very hilarious. It's going to be very hilarious in the sense that when they meet eye to eye, let's see what happened. Let's see what kind of story. What will end up? We wouldn't know. Who knows? Because they are very aggressive at each other, all over the wire, But they have never been together in the same cage. So, if it happens, what will it be like? You see, physical attraction of each other. Physical attraction of each other. And both of them have totally two different kind of tastes. Oh, I tell you, it would be very hilarious one. But I don't know whether we can get it there or not, to that place together. Yeah, Frank and Dharma together, they can take long cold shower. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Exactly. Because they've been friends and lovers for so long, what? They have been friends and lovers for such a long time. And I guess it's the best at the end of it when you have each other to hug on to. Who doesn't like it? Why? Why do you don't like it? Everybody loves it. Everybody also wants to know what's the outcome of it. Other than I know that someone win the betting. Someone win the betting and they say that he'll be the one to go first. And like they all say, Yeah, it ended up that way. That's why Ricky Drama got $100 for his free beer. He's going to enjoy it. He's going to enjoy it. And I can tell you, it's really fun. It's going to be really fun. Why not? Fun is all that we want, what? Isn't it true? Fun is all we want. And fun is all we are going to have every day. And like I said, I don't know. I only noticed one thing today. There has been about 5 to 6 live streaming from morning until the evening. 5 to 6 live streaming. Crazy. That is hilarious, isn't it? For me, one of it is already too much to handle. Someone can go round the clock almost the whole day. One after another. After this one stop, then it continue with another one. And then after the other one stop, it continue again. Never ending. And never stop. Never stop talking about other people. I don't know what he gets out of it. Whether it's sheer pleasure or whatever. Or you get excited talking about other people. I couldn't understand at all. I don't pick on Ricky anymore. I just watch some of his train wreck once in a while. No, it's not picking. I'm not picking on him also. I'm not picking on him also. It's just that I tell you, sometimes it's hilarious once in a while when there's something fun and there's when something that is coming up. You know, like all of a sudden you say, "Oh, the bet is up. I won." I tell you, it's really fun. It's really fun. And you know, most of the time he's in the bar drinking and so on. And that is I think, his pastime because he got nothing else to do. But then once in a while, he gets something very interesting, very excited, and he talks about it. And like he's been betting on it. Who is going to get out of that place first? And he got it right. He got it right. That's how a lot of them say, "That's your $100. Go have a beer." Oh, I just love it. And I also noticed one thing. Someone says that they like my streaming also. Well, I can tell you one thing. I'm just having fun. Thank you. No problems. No problems. I'm just having fun. And I like having fun. You know, all for the fun of, you tickle me, I tickle you. You scratch me, I scratch you. No hard feelings. Now when Ricky made out with the lady boy, that was hilarious. I made some good Popeye shots on that one. Yeah, I know. I know about that one. Not only him, someone else also that went to Thailand also have the problem also. The millionaire for a night. Millionaire for a night only. Crazy. I don't know what to say. Some of these are hilarious. Very hilarious story. Most of the time, you don't see me around. I'm just listening. I'm just looking at the chat and see what's going on. And if there's nothing much, nothing interesting, I just let it be. Because there's a lot of, what should I say? There's a lot of drama that has already cooled down. And like all of them, like want to talk about other people for no other reason and so on. Especially those that interferes with other people, private lives, private family, and so on. That one really gets into my nerves, and I like to tell them off. Because I always tell them one thing. If you're a man enough, you should stand up for yourself and go after him 1:1. But if you're not man enough and you want to go sideways, when I go sideways, you wouldn't like what I find out and you wouldn't like what I talk about it too. Because I can be very rough. If Ricky ever goes to Malaysia, are there any good looking lady boys there for him? If Ricky's come over here and he expect to get this kind of entertainment, I can only say one thing. There's a lot of it in one specially made palace. One specially made palace that is very big in size. You have shower, you have laundry, you have cooks, you have carpenter, you have electricians, and all sorts of work that you want to do will be there. Only one thing. You are fully protected by the security force and you'll be very safe. But inside, better don't drop down the soap. Oh, you got the answer, Baba. Oh, fun, isn't it? I'll give you the answer already. My answer is very straightforward, but it's a little bit juicier than most. A little bit juicier than most. Well, I don't know what his preference. Like they all call me Galatian. I tell them also the same thing. I also told them the same thing. I know how to get you to a very nice place of residence for your enjoyment or your stay when you're here. Yeah, there's always a possibility of getting you there if you want to get there. Unless you better mind your language. Because here language plays a very important role in your lives. Like I said, language play a very important role in your lives. You wouldn't want something that you don't expect. It can happen. I never say it cannot. Like beers are expensive. Chicks are also expensive. But you can get a lot of nice food and a lot of nice place of visit. That's what you can get. Not a problem here. There's two things that's very expensive. And that's all about it. And you can have your fun here. You can have all the fun here. Not a problem. I only asked E.T. because I want to give Ricky some good travel advice. He is not going to come here. He has listened to my screaming before. He knows the answers. I on and off, I tell the answers. Like all of his trolls that is all out there. He got a lot of trolls. I know a lot of them. That's out there. I just don't want to say anything. But none of them dare to put their foot into this Galatia land. None of them dare to put their foot into this Galatia land. But they have seen some of their friends that came over here. One in particular that is Big E. And if you were to ask Big E, the choice for his residents, long-time residents, his peak is only two places. Two places, either in Vietnam or in Malaysia. But I guess I know where he's going to stay on long terms. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And I always say, you're welcome. Because there's a lot of answers that he is also looking for. And I tell him all the answers that he wants. And I also can tell you the same thing, Popeye. You got no problem coming to Malaysia. You got 90 days visa free. You got 90 days visa free in Malaysia. So you can come over here. You can really have a lot of fun. And 90 days visa free, you don't pay for anything, is a lot. Help, I'm broke. Help, I'm broke. I got only one problem. I'm also broke. But I don't do e-begging. Charity is up to you. I don't do e-begging. Charity is up to you. That's all I can say. But whoever that is getting broke is not my problem. Not my problem. Because what has it got to do with me? As long as I'm not broke, I'm still enjoying life. And I'm still talking a lot of shit about everything and everyone. That's what it is. That's all the fun. That is what it is. That's what's the fun. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Oh, by the way, Popeye, Ricky, if he is a person that loves his beer, Ricky is a person that loves his beer. There's only 3 countries he goes that he will enjoy it. One is Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam. Only 3 places in Asia he can enjoy his beer. If he was to come to Malaysia or Singapore, he's not going to like what he's drinking. Not it's because that it's tasteless or it's not good or it doesn't have the same quality as the other places and so on. It's just that you're drinking gold here. You're drinking gold water here. That's the difference. But when you're drinking in the other 3 countries that is or over the other side of it, we call it urine or shit water. I miss you, John Quinn. Oh, dear John, oh, how I hate to write. Dear John, I must tell you tonight that your love for me has gone. This song is actually for who? You know? You know this song is for who or not? This song is actually about not John Quinn, John Boon Bin. John Boon Bin. This song is actually about what? The boyfriend of this poodle noodles that nobody sees. 3 years missing. Don't know where it went to. And a lot of roses are red, sure and serve. Yeah, roses are red, sure and serve. Very kind of you, sure and serve. What? Uh, well, that's about all. That's about all. Story already. How about Bali? Bali, John Quinn. Bali, you got to do some research. It's not. It's not the same as the last time because after COVID, the rules and regulation has changed. It's not the same anymore. A lot of Australian has also decided not to visit the place already because there's some restriction. There's some restriction that they impose over it. Not that because it's an expensive place to stay, but basically it's because there's a lot of what should I say? A lot of problems with traffic and so on that is being very reckless over there. Hello, Sher from John. How are you now, John from Sher Pencil? I guess he's okay. I guess John is fun. Yeah, John is fun, and he do live streaming. I should say, almost 24 hours if he goes live streaming. It's very long, but I know I've been around here and there. I know he does a lot of live streaming, and sometimes he forget to turn it off, and he's missing. Who know where he went? He likes to leave the streaming on, and he's not around. That's all I can say. Well, that's all for tonight. It's already 2 hours plus. Unless you want to find out any more information or you want me to tell you any other thing about what is going on with some people's lives out there, I don't mind. But I only do not want to mention any names out there. Other than for the fun of it, this okay. But some of the names I wouldn't want to mention. That's all I can say. So it's already almost another 20 minutes before it's midnight. Well, I've already 2 hours 13 minutes coming up. So the story is up to here. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. Take care of your health. Take care of your health. And John Green, don't drink too much. It's not going to do you any good. Just drink for the fun of drinking. That's all I can say. Drink for the fun of drinking. Because I have told one of the other friends also out there. Because when he comes here, he's not sober. He talks a lot of shit. And he says he's already 50 plus. And I told him one thing. You're telling me that after 50 years you want to die? I told him, go get yourself detoxic and then you come here, I don't mind talking, have fun with you. But when you come here and you're not sober and you talk a lot of shit and does not make any sense at all, I wouldn't like. Because you can't understand him, because he doesn't understand himself when he doesn't talk properly, or should I say correctly. That's why I say, drink for the fun of drinking. Don't get until you cannot control it. It's a very high price to pay when you reach that level. It's a very high price to pay, and it's not worth it. That's why when you see me do live streaming, it's not that I cannot drink. I have a lot of nice, beautiful drinks, but I just don't want to drink. I enjoy my drink, but I don't go over the limit. So everyone, take care. It's already late at night, 2 hours 15 minutes. Story has been told, but tomorrow you will see there's a lot of other story that will come around. Yeah, there's a lot of other story that will come around. And I can tell you one thing, it's going to be fun, and we will have all the fun. Why not we go and join with Popeye tomorrow? Huh? We go and join with Popeye tomorrow. Give me a moment. And have all the fun that we want. I don't drink. I take benzos so I forget the baseball team. Oh! Reborn is here. Good night. Sure, pencil. Good night. Reborn. Drink to enjoy and not to destroy. That is true. That's why I told you. Drink to enjoy, not to destroy. Because when you cannot control it, there's one problem. And it's going to cost you a bomb when you want to get it corrected. It's not cheap. It will cost you a bomb. And it's not worth it. That's all I can say. Good night, Reborn. Good night to you. Yeah, I'm ending also already. 2 hours, 15, 16 minutes coming up. So all of you take care. Tomorrow is Saturday. We can have more fun. Let's see what is going on in this crazy world of IT. Other than, a lot of people like to scratch my back, and I also like to scratch theirs. Just to have some fun. Don't get crazy. Don't get upset. And don't never get pissed off. Because when you do that, it's not going to be fun. John Pin knows about it. He knows very well. So everyone, have a good day, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Weekend is over, coming up. So have fun. Take care of your life. That's all. Thanks for dropping by. I see you all again tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye.